and we're going to run through all in a little bit. But first of all, our top story for today, COVID rules for Ramadan announced in Dubai. So the holy month of Ramadan is just around the corner. And although it's a time for friends and families to spend together, as you guys know, the past 2 years were all about social distancing. So we're going into our third year with the holy month of Ramadan during a pandemic. And as we know, it's lifting slowly. We're seeing cases are lowering each day, which is amazing. But we still need to kind of make sure that the rules are abided by.
Now, in order to maintain public health and safety, the National Emergency Crisis and Disaster Management Authority has added new rules for Ramadan 2022. Now, Ramadan is expected to fall on April 2nd, which will be confirmed only after moon sighting.
So the new rules that they have announced yesterday, they said it's mandatory to obtain permits if you want to set up tents for group iftars during the holy month. And I think you need to do that via a specific channel. So previously, iftar tents were not permitted. So last year there was no iftar tents, but this year they will have them as long as you get the permits and abide by the specific safety guidelines. So authorities in each emirate can determine the location where tents can be hosted and the maximum capacity of each people per tent. Those who visit must ensure a distance of at least 1 meter. You need to wear masks. You need to have green on the Al Husn app, and Teds will be spread apart to prevent crowding, and volunteers will be deployed at each tent to regulate the entry and exit. So a lot of rules surrounding it, but great news that Ramadan tents will be back.
It really is. People went through so much last year. It was tragic for so many families and just everything the world had to go through. So now when we can finally enjoy these celebrations with restrictions easing, back with our family and friends, it's just a really positive time.
Yeah, it's so much to look forward to because, as we know, it's such a kind of, it's such a magical month, and those kind of iftar tense moments are the memories that you make and that you remember for so long. And I just feel like the last 2 years, people have been abiding by those rules, and it's been a much. We had so many kind of iftars on Zoom, and there's so many iftars at home, and it's all really about kind of getting together. So as long as we can abide by those rules, it's so amazing to announce that the Ramadan iftar tents are back.
Exactly, and the little kids dressing up in ethnic wear, so cute. It's just such a good time, and they get Eidis at the end of Ramadan. Good time. But guys, we'll move on to a story that needs a lot of attention now. A reminder.